What's up, y'all? Right now, I got two things I want to say when it comes to manifesting your when it comes to your manifestations, right? Two things, and there's also going to be a short story, or straight to the point story, because I said this, but I feel like the video is too long, so it's a whole new video right now. So, two things I want to say. When it comes to manifesting, you want to be specific, not desperate, but specific on what you want. Because, like the saying goes, be careful what you wish for, because you might get it. And the reason why they say that, because you asked for it, but you don't know exactly what you're going to get because you asked for it without being specific. You might ask for a lot of money. You might ask for the moon, but how do you want the moon? Do you want a certificate saying that, okay, you got the rights to the moon, which is not possible, but in the reality, of a figure of speech or some shit, right? Or do you want the moon to somehow lose orbit or some shit and then smash the fuck out of you and kill all societies? I'm just saying some bullshit, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't specific. So when it comes to manifestation is chaos energy. And on top of that, because chaos energy is chaos, it can become anything, which is the reason why when you're not specific, when you don't add the masculine energy, which is straight to the point, what do you get? a whole clusterfuck of anything can happen. You got to be specific. Now, number two. Oh no, let me tell you the story about reason why I say you want to be specific. I was almost killed because of my own mistakes. Because of this, I wasn't specific enough. I was using the grab avoid codes over and over for probably like a few days now. It was grab avoid codes are really intense. Not intense as in negative, but as they're a potent way of manifestation. So if you want to manifest something, do that. But please, I say this from the bottom of my heart. Be specific when you do that. But my story, right? I was doing landscaping with my uncle at this point, and I was behind at this point, at this very second, at this very moment, I was behind the truck and looking at the truck from behind it on the left side. And this is a big truck. This is a big diesel truck, like an 18,000 pound truck. And I was probably like maybe 3 to 4 feet from the truck. And this dude was moving like 50 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour lane. And I say this without bragging. I'm saying this as a benefit for me and my own self. I'm glad I was tall. Well, was tall. I'm glad I'm tall because this is a minivan that hit me. He hit me with a minivan at 50 miles an hour, and he hit basically, he tucked the back of my knee, the back of my legs, and it, the back of the legs, it go like that and shit, right? So he scooped me, and I swear, he hit me up in the air to go at least like fucking, he hit me so high, I was at least somewhere between, no, damn near not 7 feet, like I was damn near somewhere between 7 and 9 feet. I promise you. And he scooped me perfectly, because like rough as fuck, but perfectly to the point that when he scooped me like imagine this is me. I'm standing like this, scoop me up this way. I fold like that, but as he was doing that, I landed like that, and I was in the air for like probably like a minute, no, like 1 second, a second and a half. I don't know how fucking long it was, but it was fast as fuck, and I landed like a fucking cat. I landed on both of my feet, but bleeding out of my shit and everything. I still got the scar and everything too. Like, you see that? It's healed now, of course, but when it happened, I was gashed the fuck open. Ambulance and everything had to come out. Man, they was asking me questions. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I gotta, what? I couldn't answer a damn thing. But long story short, because this video, this is, if I say everything, it's gonna be too long. But long story short about that, like I said, be careful what you wish for, because you might get it. You want money? Okay, well you might have to lose a limb or some shit, or you might possibly just be careful. Just be careful. Now, the second one, it's not as intense as that, but it's something you're gonna have to do. And basically, when you do manifest something, you're gonna have to maintain what you get. If you want $1 million house, if you want a million, maybe not $1 million car, but maybe you want a nice car, you want a fucking Lambo or some shit, you want whatever you manifest, you're going to have to keep it up. Don't just manifest something to manifest, and then next thing you know, 3 years down the line, your whole life went to shit because you couldn't keep it up. As an example, how many times have you seen a lottery winner who wins millions of fucking dollars, 2 to 3 years after that, probably even less than that, all the money is gone. Spent that money on bullshit. Got doped up, probably got fucking all kinds of shit. There's a lot of fucking scary lottery winner stories. That's my two examples of manifestations, and the reason why it's very important that you know what you're getting into. I'm happy that I'm here, because I swear I literally almost fucking died that day. If it didn't plan out like the universe had it for me, the only scar I have is this. That's the only scar. And I was 3 feet away. If I was any closer to the back of that truck, my lower torso would have been gone. Being straight up, or worse. And you already know exactly. So I feel like I talk too much, but please keep those two things in mind when you manifest it, or when you are manifesting, or your future manifestations, because I feel like not a lot of people know that. So keep that in mind. But all that said and done, if you like this video, please like it. Not a lot of people know about this, I feel like, so it'll help people learn it, help people know about the situation. Also, more importantly, I feel like I really love the topic of manifestation. So if you have a story that you want to say, you want to share out, or you want to let me know, post it in the comments. I will read it. I will read it. I'll respond to it, and I would greatly enjoy that, because I love the topic of manifestation. Let me know. Talk to y'all later.